This is a short video on how to update the video archives links as we continue to add sermons. The screen that you see now obviously is the home screen, and if I click on Service Schedule and Video Library, I then have the choice of past services and past sermons. I'm going to click on Past Sermons, and we'll see that I have in fact updated it for February 4 and February 11 of 2024. The last one that was in there was from March 26 of 2003, so it hasn't been updated in quite some time. It looked like someone had started to add one earlier, but had not completed it, and so I took out the one that had been added. So we're going to learn today how to add these. The first thing we want to do is to go to YouTube and see what has been uploaded. So we're now looking at the YouTube screen, and you want to be sure that you're logged in, that Chrome is logged in to the St. Joseph's account. And if you click on the little icon that represents St. Joseph's and go to view your channel, you will then see images that have been uploaded. This is the home image. We want to go to Manage Videos, go to the Manage Videos, and here we can see then all of the videos from newest to oldest. And so these are the sermons that have been recently posted. And so I have added 24 to 11 and to 4. They are out there already, and we can look at that back over here. Here's 11 and 4 that have been put in there. So I'm going to go back to channel content. And so the next one we want to put in is for January the 28th. Okay, and the way we do that, we have to get the URL, the embedded code for this video. And we do that by telling it that you want to view it on YouTube. And we're going to pause it. We don't want it to play. Don't need it to play. And then down near the bottom, you'll see Share. Click on Share. And then this is the URL that would play the video, but we don't want to play it. We've got to have the embed code, and that's up here where it says Embed. Click on Embed, and here's the HTML that's required for that. Copy that to the clipboard. So we put it on the clipboard. Now, we want to go back to Digital Faith, and this screen on Digital Faith is where we're going to ultimately go, but I'm going to show you how to get there. So from Digital Faith, this is the screen that you would see when you get in, but let's just practice getting in altogether. So the Digital Faith link will bring you to here. Log in. Go to St. Joseph's on the Mountain, Manage at the Hub. And here on the right-hand side, you will see Video Library Services, Video Library Sermons, which is what we want. And we're going to add an article. Okay, so the article that we're going to add, recall, was the last sermon, the last Sunday in January. And we can go look at that back up here under Content. So this is the last Sunday in January, 1/28. And that's the one that we put on the clipboard, the embed code for that. So let's go back up here to the add article, and let me, as a reminder, we click on Video Library Sermons, add an article, and the article title would be Sermon space January 28. Is that what it was? January 28? Yes, January 28. Might be handy to have a piece of paper handy to make notes as you work along. 2024. And then I would say, since you're putting in old stuff, publish it on the date that it occurred. So change the publication date to January 28th, 2024. And I just say promote it until that date as well. January 28, 2024. And then click on Embed Video and click on this text box and paste in what you put on the clipboard. And so this is that HTML that was created when you went to YouTube, share, embed. We'll produce that HTML, copy it to the clipboard, then come into here and paste it in. At this point, you're good to go. Come on, scroll down to the bottom. All I'm doing is scrolling down on this same screen to create article. And now we see it's put it in the right place. Here's the sermon, January 28th, 2024. And let's go back now to the St. Joseph's website and refresh this screen, which is the list of video sermons. And what we should expect to see is right in this area, we should see that February 28th video appear. So I'm going to refresh this screen. It's refreshing. And now there's the January 28th, 2024 sermon. If we click on this hyperlink, it'll actually go to YouTube. If you click on here, it'll play it within this screen, so we don't really want to do that. We'll want to see the full thing, so we'll click on January 28th, and we're now on the St. Joseph's website. Click on play, go to YouTube, and we'll now see the sermon for that day. All right.
Holy God, we are honored to be in your presence. We thank you that your word is...
And we'll back on up to... Okay, this is where we came in, past sermons. Let's do one more, and we'll see what... I'll try to do it as smoothly as I can. We're going to add in the Sunday just prior to January the 28th. And let me go back to St. Joseph's on YouTube. Manage videos. And prior to the 28th would have been January the 21st, and it's out there. So the first thing I've got to do is get the embedded HTML code. And I do that by telling it I want to view it on YouTube. It's the play button here. Click on that. And then you can pause it. We don't need to have it playing in the background. And go down here to the share button. Click on share. And then within the share dialog, go up here to embed. Click on embed, and that then generates the embed code. And we want to copy that to the clipboard. And so now the embed code is on the clipboard. Now we want to go to Digital Faith, and this is that area that we go into to add a sermon. I think it might be useful if I go and show how I got there again, but this is where this is where we want to get, but let's show how we got there. Let's go back to the hub, and when we get into the hub, you will see this on the top right hand side, Video Library of Sermons, add a sermon, add an article. And so now we're going to do sermon, space, hyphen space, January. And what was that January date? 28th was the last one we put in, and now so the one before that is going to be the 21st, January 21st, 2024. Come down and put the published date as January 21st and the promote until January 21st. and under embed video, then do a control or V or command V if you're on a Mac, and paste in that embed code that you picked up earlier. Scroll down and click on create article. All right, so now let's go back to St. Joseph's and video library and past sermons, and what we should see is that we've now got the January 21 video out there. Let's demonstrate that it's there. Click on January 21 and play full screen, and there's the January 21 video for the sermon. All right. Once you do this 3 or 4 times, and I'm trying not to be too silly about it, you will get the hang of it, and you will be able to do this. Remember that the place to start is going to be under St. Joseph's account on YouTube. So make sure you're using a browser that is logged into St. Joseph's. See my cursor in the upper right hand corner. Make sure you've got the St. Joseph's icon. Go to YouTube, and on YouTube, and this is where you'll click the icon down near the bottom, or not the lower icon. Click on your channel, and then in your channel go to manage videos. And at manage videos, then you'll see all of the videos that have been uploaded, and here they all are. And so what you've got to do, what really should be done, is to add all of these sermons in there. That's why we uploaded them, and people need to be able to get to them through the video library. And I think, what did we say, the last one that was in there was like in March. And so there's a lot of videos between now and then, all of these videos. I had kind of thought that y'all were updating them, but they haven't been. And so here they all are, going all the way back. They should pretty much all be there. There may be some missing, I'm not sure. But good luck. If you have trouble doing it, or want me to do it, I'd be glad to go ahead and do it at some point. But I think y'all can do it. Y'all have a great day.